All right. Let's see if we can do another stream before all the social energy I have for the day is gone. How do, ladies and jerks? It is I, your boy, back here again. We're gonna play some Demon's Crest. We're gonna get nowhere in the game, but we're gonna play it for about 2 hours. There's my intro. You guys happy to hear the intro? That's what we do here. Ah, there he is. How we doing, Armor? Have y'all tried peppercorns? Armor came back. He got a second serving. We took Armor's recommendation because he was talking about it, and he said it would be fun to see some OTL games not played in the OTL format. And at first I was going to play Tin Star, but I was like, I think Tin Star is a little too easy. So let's continue with getting my ass handed to me in video games and play some Demon's Crest. I've never actually beaten Demon's Crest. And after today, I will stand resolute and firm in the fact that I will not have beaten it today either. And so, that being said, let's go ahead and show you how bad I am at this video game. I do like it though. I'm a big fan of it. So, you know. All right, let's switch over. We got ourselves a game screen here. There it is. All right, let's pot it up. And just like always, if there's an intro, we're gonna lay out, let the intro play. Especially this one. This intro is really good. Apex. Just fantastic intro. The orchestral swells. You love it. You absolutely love it. I mean, me, myself, I love to be immolated at the title screen, you know? Oh, we have more of an intro. Oh, God. That was funny. Six of them. Great number. I might be a little biased. Man, every video game, especially in the 90s, they leaned heavily on the elements. Witchcraft and sorcery. Get a little imp ass there. Gratuitous imp ass shot. I hate the fact that he's named the Red Demon though. Like I feel like they could have gone to the well a little bit deeper. That was me waking up this morning with Karrison dead-legging me in the thigh. That exact face. I'm gonna have a potent bruise right there. No, Kerrison! Tripped over their own dishwasher door while unloading it and impaled themselves on butter knives and salad forks. Kerrison. You're supposed to at least give yourself some clearance. Or use the pointy sharp things and put them downward in the silverware tray, not upward. Cringe on tap? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get through this intro. And then I'll give you the cringe on tap. I'm not ignoring you, Chad. I'm just, usually during the intro, I lay out and just let the intro speak for itself. So I'm just trying not to talk over the intro. I'll get right back to you, Chad. Just give me 1 second. Sucker! Oh, sucker! I'm not doing it. Let me get through the intro. I know you're there. We have a difference of opinion. God damn, this is a long fucking intro though. Jesus Lord. All right, well, if you need to. All right, and then we're back to the title screen. Very good, very good. I'll leave it at the onion screen. That way it won't recycle back into the intro screen. We don't need to sit through that all over again. My cringe on tap. Kerrison, she redeemed cringe on tap. She's on her lunch break, so she's trying to get the cringe before she goes back to work. But my cringe on tap would be back when we were living in Florida, and I would wake up early in the morning to go to work because I was running a business. Like, Kerrison would be able to sleep in, you know? And like, I would always wake her up before I left or after I was done with my breakfast routine. And so now the roles have reversed. And now Kerrison has to wake up dramatically early to go to work, and I get to sleep in. And right now, my cringe on tap, the thing that I enjoy, cringe on tap is I have to say something nice about my girlfriend. I have to say something cringy, disgusting. And mine is right now, like last week and this week, when Kerrison goes to work, like I wake up, sometimes I sleep in, you know, while she's getting ready or whatnot. But lately I've been waking up right before she leaves because she gives me a tidal wave of kisses on my face. And so I wake up with somebody kissing my face all over and being very loving and admiring. And it's a great way to wake up. It's a fantastic way to wake up. And so like it starts my day off the right way, you know, because I mean, who doesn't want to have affection as soon as they wake up within the first 30 seconds in which they are conscious, you know? So like I'm a huge fan of it. And today, this morning, I tried to pull Kerrison in to give her, you know, a hug, a full body hug before she went to work. And then when she saddled on top of me, she just rammed her knee directly into my thigh. My entire leg went dead. So I was having a laugh about it. Let me catch up on chat, because I was ignoring you guys during the intro, because I like to let the intro play during a video game. Like, it's important, especially this one. So, like, Moon, 15 more minutes, I could have rated you back again. It's okay, Moon, it's not a problem. I was trying to get everything ready over on this side, and I was trying to finish up on my next stream on Saturday, and so I'm just like, it's as fast as I could get over here. And then I had to change my shirt and brush my teeth and get my hair wet, and so it's not dry and frizzy. But I appreciate you thinking of me, Moon. I'll take your raids any day, that's for sure. Armor, yeah, dude, I think it's a great idea to hit up the OTLs you actually like and try a full playthrough. I agree, Armor, I agree, especially considering that a lot of these games that we are playing, like, they are notable games. Well, I mean, not as notable as Lamborghini American Challenge, but what could be, you know? What's going on, T-Rubes? How we doing, brother? Like, good to see you here, brother. Cringe on tap, I showed up at the right time. You did, without a doubt. And they are definitely balloons. They don't look like Crest to me. Like, green tea, yeah, figures. My mornings start with a bap on the nose from Daisy and a demand for a walk. That's how my mornings start too. I have to walk the Kerosene before she goes to work too, you know. Tempest, 2 peppercorns in 1 day. I'm spoiled, you sure are. You sure are. Okay, let me remember my controls. Okay, if you press jump twice, you float. All right, we'll just, a little boop on the snoot. There it is. Nope. Good intro. Ooh, iconic, memorable boss right at the beginning. Nope. I will not be surprised if I die on the tutorial boss, boys. Jinx myself. It had to happen. There's no pits. So, you know, I had to make sure to die to the tutorial boss. In my defense, I think it's been 6 months since I played this for OTL, and then it's been, you know, several thousand years since I've actually played this game as a child. Oh, hold on 1 second. I need to, okay, cool. I just need to make sure something was working. We're back. Yeah, head into a wall of fire. It could go no other way. All right, we're gonna be methodical here. There we go. We'll stay in the air. Ah, it's just patterns, boys. It's just patterns. Once you got the patterns figured out, once you got the patterns figured out, baby mode. Look at that, even adjusting the volume in my headphones while I'm doing the tutorial boss. I'm too good, guys. I'm too good. You guys saw the riveting gameplay footage of me playing Run Saber this morning. I mean, I did get to the final boss and then immediately died, so, you know. Doing a little peek-see, all right. Love that. You think you're done with the boss, you're not done with the boss. But you pretty much are done with the boss. I mean, you can just cheese him. Just throw some cheddar at him. There it is, decapitated. All right, what do we got here? Life up, nice, we'll take it. Green tea patterns, one of the reasons I love these old games is as a musician, they're just music. It's identical to learning a song. You are correct, green tea. Like, it is no different. Game gives you a little heads up just through the cutscene there that you're supposed to puke on these statues. Get your vomit in. Okay. Okay, we cannot shoot down. Okay, just checking out my buttons, figuring out what works. Start. Look at all this shit, man. We got so much to deal with here. Definitely above the normal ghouls and ghosts variety here. I mean, well, I mean, it's above that just in the regard that you can take 5 hits instead of 2 hits. So, the mercy and forgiveness. My man over here jumping about, throwing axes. Okay. Nope. More axes. And come back over here. All right. We're doing good. We got to figure it out. What people say this is a hard game. What are they talking about? You know? My favorite thing in the world is literally start talking shit about a video game and then have my ass directly handed to me on a platter, you know? It can end no other way. Puke on these statues. Come over here. There we go. Vicer, 1966 was a common year starting on Saturday. Some key events include the launch of the National Historic Preservation Act, the Vietnam War escalating, and the beginning of Project Gemini by NASA. Yeah, it was a busy year. Busy year. We had to fake the moon landing, you know? What's going on, Vicer? How you doing? How is painting that house? Lord. None of that. None of that. Bring it. What do you got? You gonna swoop on down? Oh, faking me out. Okay. All right. Okay. Nope. None of that. Not interested. All right, we gotta wait for him to descend a little bit more. Otherwise, we're just gonna be sitting here shooting at nothing. Looks like we might be shooting at nothing anyways. Nope. None of that. None of that. In the ass. Got him. Boys, I'm too good. I'm too good. I don't know what to do, man. You guys say these retro games, they're hard. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe for y'all. But an expert gamer like myself. You know I'm talking a load of shit. Absolute load. Vicer, we taped up windows and sealed up other things. Ah, so you didn't actually get to painting. I lack paint on my body. Oh. Well, that's how you know it wasn't a full day, man. Because like any time in which I've had to help paint a house, or paint anything for that matter, fucking paint all over everything I am. Like my car keys, my clothes, everything. I wish I could shoot down, you know? Like that'd be nice. We didn't get an item yet. Instead, I have to like do this little number here. There we go. All right, jumped around. Tempest, that actually looked pretty clean. Well, thank you. I'm surgical with my video game playing. See, guys, I've been, oh shit. Every single time I start talking good about myself in video games, literally get my shit stuffed in. I was gonna continue talking smack and be like, yeah, guys, I've fooled you over the last 2 years into thinking that I'm not actually a gamer from OTL. It's an elaborate ruse. It's there to get hits and clicks. Vicer, I was excited to be covered in paint. Are you guys painting tomorrow? Are you helping a friend, or is this a job, Vicer? Is this what you do? Is this what you do now? You do contracting work? Like random contracting work? Green tea, the artwork is going damn hard, almost as hard as your absolute gaming prowess. Artwork's going way harder. Way harder. Oh. I talk all this shit because I already played the first level in OTL, like outside the lens, so I kind of know what to expect a little bit. I got some muscle memory, but we get past that first stage, oh, it's all downhill from there, boys. All downhill. Every minute of it. There we go. Bada bing. Hey, what's going on, Frederick Dango? Ah, did you accidentally press the end stream button when you were looking for the be right back stream? Nah, I thought about maybe just making a long stream, but I don't know, man. Like I don't know what the psychology and the science is between streaming. Like, should you cut your stream into 2, like I did today? Or should you just keep going and just change your title and, you know, like the details? I don't actually know the science there, like which one is better. No, we've got Bass. We've got Bass over here. Vicer just screamed, "Fuck you, yeah!" after killing every enemy. That's what people do. That is what a lot of retro gamers do. I mean, I'm not above it. I will let out launch out a "fuck you, yeah" at some point in time. You know, in this stream, it will happen. Vicer, I'm helping some neighbor because he's old. I have to work at the old man pace. Are you at least getting paid? Are you at least getting paid? Cody, I made a custom video to beg Treaky to play a game on the stream. I worry I am a tryhard. What game did you want him to play? Was it Rayman? It seems like Treaky plays a lot of Rayman. When to put an end to your petty crusade. I believe you have heard of me. I am Arma. All right, Arma. I will be your executioner. Presumptuous. presumptuous. All right, I remember this guy. He does swoopy doo. He's got the Storm Eagle's attack pattern from Mega Man X. We got him figured out. We played a Mega Man before. I say this, but like, you know, I'm not really clearing any hits. Look at that. Jumped over him. None of this. None of this. None of this. All right, hold on, boys. I'll catch up on chat in just 1 second. We're in the throes. We're going up against Storm Eagle. Oh, shit. I keep trying to, like, charge up the demon's breath like a Mega Buster. Keep fucking it up. Oh, I was trying to do it. No hit. Damn, so close. No hit. That's all right. Green tea, I change category personally and find my core crew fine no matter what, really. We'll be patient and hang around for a changeover, just my experience. That's what I figured. I feel like there's not really like a right or wrong way. Like, I look forward to our next encounter. I mostly do it also because, like, I think in terms of editing, it's just easy for me organizationally. Although I'm not doing a whole bunch of editing right now. I will be at some point. Oh, we got the Earth Crest. Got the Earth Crest, guys. We can turn into G Gargoyle and gain great speed and the strength to break stone statues. I thought we were already breaking stone statues. We were puking on them, you know? I didn't think we needed it. The Earth Balloon, you are correct. I do like the overworld screen here. The ActRaiser kind of aspects to it. Can we descend here? Is this where we descend? Hopefully it's close enough. Oh, hello. We got a shopkeep. Yeah, Valkyrie profile overworld. Exactly. Vicer got it. It has been a long time since a customer has visited my shop. We got 25 gold points. Welcome to the shop of Trio, the Pago. We specialize in gaming for demons. What? This is level 1 and is easy. The entrance fee is 5 gold points. You seem to be very good at headbutts. Am I? I invite you to test your skill in my humble shop. Well, yeah, sure. By all means. Let me, I'll catch up on chat here. Yeah, you're getting paid. What are you getting paid, Vicer? Tell me how much you're making annually. How much do you make a year now? Like, it was funny because, like, for a little while, I was working for a church. I know. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I was working for a church, and I was just trying to make money wherever I could make money. And, like, there was a lot of old patrons who would come and visit the church, and they would just be like, Six, you're young, can you help me with this? And at that point in time, I was hungry for anything and everything. I was just like, I'll take anything you got. And they're like, Six, can you pay me or help me paint my house? And I was like, I can help you do it. It's like, I don't know if you want me to, but I was like, I'll do it. I'll put some paint on a roller, and I was like, I'll slap some paint on there. No, Cody! Had their skull cracked when an MRI machine sucked in an oxygen tank and pinballed that fucker around. Cody, you know that when you gotta get an MRI, to leave your oxygen tank outside the room. I know you smoke 4 packs of Marlboro Reds a day, but you should know better. It's M for magnets. How do they work? I don't know either, and Cody doesn't either because he's dead now. Fuck. Oh well, thank you, Green Tea. I'm glad you saw the dogs. Release the hounds. There it is. Bada bing. All day long. Chili dogs. Like, Vicer, I'm just doing the labor to distract myself from grief. It actually helps a lot. It does. Like, look, anything and everything that you can do to prove to yourself that you are useful. Because in times of depression and grief and just emotional strife, we tend to get ourselves into a place where we feel useless. And so, especially manual labor. Manual labor is really good because it's like, there's a problem. Add some manual labor, there's a solution. There's a tangible, finite change in things. And that comes from you using your hands. And so that's really good for the self-esteem. It's really good for the ego. Vicer, 15 bucks an hour. I don't know math. That goes back to what I was talking about because they had hired me to paint the house, but it only equated to like $10 an hour, and I was just like, at one point at the end of me painting the house, it's like 3 days of me painting the house. At the end of it, he was just like, well, this isn't really the greatest looking paint job, and I was like, you're paying $10 an hour. I was just like, painters pay several thousands, you know? Like, I was like, be happy with the labor you're getting. Imagine that. Church people would be ungrateful. Like, how we doing, Techie Rob? How we doing, Drewby? You guys getting your peppercorns? Are y'all familiar with peppercorns? I fucked up my own tagline, but that's fine. All right, get ready. Oh shit, I said I was familiar with the rules. I wasn't. Am I supposed to be a different? Fuck, we fucked it up. You know the rules and so do I. I do not! It doesn't seem like anything is interacting. I think I'm supposed to be Earth Gargoyle though, because this is not working. This is not working. Oh, there it is. Oh, never mind. I was doing it right. I just wasn't. I was crossing the streams, boys. Oh shit! Oh, come on, get up there. All right, that was a bad show. That was a bad showing. But we got a net positive of 1 gold point. We'll try again. And Green Tea love his idol belly rubbing. That's an ogre that's comfortable with this kid. He knows what he's about. He knows what he's about. He knows he's an apex predator. Good afternoon, Techie. How we doing, man? Would you like to try again? Yeah, I'll pay. I'll try again. And now that I actually know what I'm doing. All right, let's try again, boys. All right. Got it? Nope. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, look at this. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Oh. What do you get from this? Do you just get more gold points? Guys, it's been several decades since I played this game with any sort of serious intention. No, I want my gold! Oh, okay, get a prize? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Nice, fun minigame. Oh, we got ourselves a redeem. Vicer, Vincey told me your new nickname is Sex and 2/3. Well, you know. Some of us, we do like to boast, you know, talk about what you know. You know. All right, AJ, we got you in there. The SNES UN Squadron. Ooh. I am not familiar with UN Squadron. Let's put apathetic Jesus in there. Bada bing. There it is. 7 3/4. How are you and Vincey talking about sex and 2/3? How did that come up in, you know, a normal conversation? All right, we're just flying around. I don't want to go too far out because I will lose my way back. So let's just probably right here. It seems like the correct place to go. And we will descend. It's the best shmup on the SNES. Well, now you're talking my language, AJ. Now you're talking my language. All right, we can turn into ground gargoyle, right? Let's turn into ground gargoyle. We're equipped. Look at us. Look at us, straight chudding it. Looking like Julie Bell right now. Is this like a... The general was wearing a uniform, something like yours. I'm not wearing a uniform. I'm nude, brother. I saw him run and break one of those fountains into pieces once. Okay. Kind of gives us an idea. No, I was done talking to you. I don't know why we went right back into talking to you. Like, Vicer, you do talk about sex a lot, almost as much as I do. This is true. I do talk about sex a lot. Well, you know, you talk about the good stuff. Like, it's not like I'm lording it over anybody, you know? Like, I'm not just like, guys, look at me, I'm having sex on a regular basis, I'm so much better than you. I mean, it's true. But, you know, it's just, I'm not gonna shy away from talking about normal adult human things, you know? Just, okay, there we go, nice. Because, you know, people, we have an active sex life, so might as well talk about it. Talk about the good, you know? Is this, do I need the green gargoyle, whatever the fuck this is? Nope, that didn't do it. Nope, that didn't do it. I'm guessing we have to come back to this. I'm guessing that's something that we return to. I'm guessing that's what we return to. Oh, armor. The armor, goddamn those shoulders. Yo, you checking out my lats? You checking out my lats? As green gargoyle? Where did I put it? There it is. Guys, I got my entire desk is full of Post-it notes right now. Ah, we got you in there, Vicey. We'll write you down, Pebble Beach golf links. I know Vicer is at least 35% ribbing with his redeems, but I actually like Vicer's redeems because it highlights games that first of all, you would never see on a retro streamer's channel. You know, they're not gonna do that. And also it's a lot of video games I've never even seen or heard of before. And so I feel like they should get adequate coverage, you know, like we should see what they're about. Like, we know going into it, they're probably not great, but that doesn't matter. You know, there can always be some quotient of, you know, entertainment. Like, even if the game is bad, it can still be like an entertaining game. So, or entertaining content. Well, see, Cody, hear me out. Pebble Beach Golf Link soundtrack goes hard. All right. Of course, Cody knows what it is. He may or may not be one of those things that you guys have heard on the internet. A nerd? Cody, are you a nerd? It's a safe place. You can talk about your nerdery here. Like, Green Tea, does the Demon's Crest gargoyle fella have an active sex life is my question. I'm guessing he does. Look at him, you know? Like, he's chiseled. The vascularity. We have already been here. Can we exit? Can we exit? Did we just start stage 1 all over again? We did. Shit. How do we exit out? Can we? Damn, okay. You guys are gonna just watch me play stage 1. All right, well, sorry about that. Bingo, rock hard, this demon fucks, that's right. How we doing, Bingo? What's going on in your world, brother? I see you have changed your identity again. All right, take it out, bada bing. Oh, Lord. Okay, what are you guys up to today? You guys do anything crazy? I'm just literally, my entire day is going to be streaming right now. Just to kind of, I'm more or less just trying to increase my my discipline when it comes to streaming, and just try to stream more when I think about it and when I feel like I want to stream. And so that's why I decided to do 2 short little streams of me playing games. And after that, I'll finish OTL, because I'm working on OTL Saturday morning, 8 a.m. EST, Sega Genesis. And then I'm going to be building my elliptical machine, which that alone will take me 8 hours to do. Because, like, I'm handy, I'm good with my hands. Like, I know how to build things, I know how to, you know, follow instructions, but I have, it's kind of like an aphasia where you can't see mental images inside your head. And then when we throw some peppercorns in there and get thoroughly stoned, it makes the process even longer. And my girlfriend's not home, so she can't help me with it. So that will take 8 hours of my day, the rest of my day. Like, I guarantee you she will come home and I will have one arm of the elliptical on the machine, but it will be backwards. So, AJ, I'm about to go to bed, but I wanted to say hello first. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, AJ. I do love that, you know, we found you with the Brits, and ever since we found you there, you've been showing up at our chats, you know? I rib and I make fun of everybody, but like having more quality chatters in my chat. Like, look, if y'all can't throw money at me, chat with me. That's the second best thing, you know? Money is the first, though, so give me more money. So we appreciate you. Come on by anytime, man. Armor, what kind of hate crime zombies you fighting there? Well, they need to be fought, Armor. They need to be fought. Vicer, it's nice to see you just chilling and playing a game. I know, that was the other thing, is that, like, I was literally thinking about it. Can we go down here? Can we? No, not yet. Is this, all right, now we go. It's like, I love doing OTL. I love doing Outside the Lens. I will never stop doing Outside the Lens because it's too much fun. It got my foot in the door. It got you cretins to follow me. All chat right now, take my money. Okay, I will. Thank you for following my instructions. If you can't chat, just give me money. And if you can't give me money, just chat. And then give me money. Thank you for the 46 bits, Rob. I appreciate you, brother. Like, I'll never stop doing Outside the Lens, because like I said, it's what got my foot in the door. It is my niche little stream treat. Nobody on Twitch is doing what I do. Likely for good reason, you know? So, like, okay, we can't climb up those. But I do enjoy the freedom and the liberty to be able to just, you know, like, crack the mic and just start playing a video game and just talk to chat, you know? Like, OTL, I can talk to chat, and I do. It's like probably one of the best parts about OTL. We're not gonna get that. Fuck, man. But here, you know, it's a little bit, I don't have to, do I need the other gargoyle for this? Let's find out. With this, I don't need to be like, okay, children, I've heard you. That's enough. We gotta go back to schoolwork. It's time for a lesson, you know? And so, like, all right, hold on, let me catch up on chat. I'm like, AJ, I can't give you my money. I unfortunately need it for me. No, I need it for me. Give me the monies. All of the monies. I'm gainfully employed now. I'm not above begging people for money. Like, I give you free content. Give me free money. I'm just joking. Like, I mean, it's a little bit of truth comedy, because like, look, I'll accept your money. I am gainfully unemployed, so you know, we're gonna try to make the streamer thing work and try to make some money off of it. And if we can, that's great. If we can't, that's fine too. We'll figure out the next thing. Okay. Whew. Whew. All right, hold on, chat. I know you guys are blowing me up. Nice headphones and hair, bro. Thanks. What's going on, Gerard? A resident Vicer expert hanging out in Vicer's chat. I love that you hang out in Vicer's chat. We get to consort and talk shit to Vicer. Ooh, this is a little challenging. This is a little challenging. Oh, fuck. God damn it. We'll retry. We'll retry. I don't know what I was talking about. Vicer, say something nice about Techie Rob. Techie Rob, easily one of the more approachable human beings on twitch.tv. Like, absolute. Like, let's put it this way. Up until about, I don't know, a couple months ago, I had no idea who Techie Rob was, what a Techie Rob was, and the size and dimensions of a Techie Rob. And I just showed up to his chat and started talking my bullshit, just like I do in all of your other chats. You guys see me in your chats, you know how I am. And like, took to me like the moth to a flame, had no problem with me, wasn't upset by the fact that I'm giving him bits, wasn't upset by the fact that I'm using the bits as a precursor to ask a question. So I'm giving money and feeding the streamer at the same time, feeding them on both parallels. And Rob was nothing but absolute gentleman to me the entire time. And behind the scenes, I'll give you behind the scenes, Rob even went out of his way to be like, hey man, I know you're starting out. I know you're trying to get out of the small pond. I got some emotes for you if you want to use them for yourself. I got some art assets if you want to use them. Did not charge me a fucking penny for any of them. He was just like, here you go, brother. I'm here to help. So Rob's a good person. Definitely connect with him. Definitely go follow his streams. Like, build me chat out, Rob. Let's do this. Rob, what's your name again? Rob, can you raise your hand for the class? Can you raise your hand? If you guys aren't following Rob, go give him a follow. Go hang out with him. He's worth your time. All right, is he gone? Is he gone? Now I can tell you the truth about Rob. Bingo, Rob beats me with a belt to make art assets for him. Well, you gotta keep, well, especially Bingo, you gotta keep him in line somehow, you know? Like, they get a little unruly, those bingos do. Like, you gotta crack the belt. We'll go over? Shit, hold on. Armor! You got your head stuck in the elevator doors and decorked it. Clear from the spinal column. Pop went the weasel. Armor's dead now. Armor. I have seen way too many videos on TikTok and Twitter where people get their head stuck in an elevator and then goes like. I'm not bothered by gory, gruesome videos. They do not bother me. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you could hit these guys. Oh, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Ooh. I feel like, you know, especially being a prepubescent boy raised on Faces of Death VHS, like it doesn't bother me. Like I'm not really bothered by grotesque gore, you know, gratuitous gore. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Too close. Too close. We ain't got time for this. None. We're cheese stratting. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. God, man. Enemies take a lot of life here, though. Here, can we, no, can't shoot to the left. Not on the wall? Okay. Is this life? Oh, thank God, Jesus. Jesus, Lord. AJ, Rob doesn't even beat me with a belt when I ask nicely. You gotta pay him. You gotta pay him. Techie, yeah, I lock Bingo in the basement and feed him dog food. You just like any of your chatters, you know? Just open a pack of hot dogs, put a bowl of water on the ground, they'll be all right. Okay. Okay, all right, boys, we gotta lock in. We're locking in. Oh, shit, did that thing ever stop? Am I on a level that I shouldn't be on yet? Should I like power up in other places? Shit. Techie, also thank you for the sweet kind words. It's all lies. Propaganda. I was paid to do it. Rob paid me on the side. He literally paid me $7.50 to make up some malarkey about him, and you guys got to hear it, you know? Look, I'll sell my soul to the highest bidder. Or to the lowest bidder. We're just selling souls. That's all we're doing here. This part, okay, well, that's fine. We'll get around that. Nope. All right, there we go. You guys can't tell, but there are wind physics happening here. Is that something? Is that a secret? Should I? Fuck, I forgot the power up. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. AJ, dog food, you should try feeding him delicious porch ham. I'm glad you guys are taking that anecdote from my childhood and you're running with it. I appreciate you guys. You're listening. You're fuck. God. Lord. Jesus. No, wreckage with 100 bits. How you doing, Riggedy Wreck? What's going on, brother? This whole time I thought this was your Sonic emote until you rated out today and everyone else's was different than mine. The dogs, this right here. Let's see, throw them out there. Throw out the dogs. That is a Kerosene. That's a Kerosene. I can't remember what she did with it. She either made it from the ground up or she modified it, one or the other. I know she definitely modified it because she was literally pissing in my ear for like 3 days straight over the fine detail. Because you guys don't know any of the arts that you see here down in the emotes. Kerosene literally goes into her Photoshop editing program or whatever, and then goes down to the minute pixels and evens them out or fills them in or colors them in. So painstaking work. I had told her, I was like, baby, I'm pretty sure you can get an AI to do that for you. But she's like, no, I'm doing it myself. And I was like, okay, I appreciate and applaud, you know, the dedication. So like, that's the one. So awesome. Looks amazing. I agree. Out of all of my emotes right now, the Sonic dog is definitely my favorite. Give him the dogs, the chili dogs. I respect it too. Like the woman, like she's just like me. I'm not the only caveman that makes their life harder than it needs to be. It's a thing that happens with creative people, you know? Like, and she does it too. And oh God, you can't do nothing to those guys. Like, there are possibly easier ways, but she wants to get her hands dirty. She wants to get her hands up in the guts so that she knows what it's all about when she's tinkering with it, which I can appreciate and I can applaud. Like, probably in another year or so, I will, you know, I'll hire an editor so I don't have to do it. But for the first year, I want to get my hands dirty and get into, you know, the wet work of it. That way, when I do hire someone and I delegate, you know, like the business strategy here, I know what to tell them, what to do, and what to look for. So you got to have clear communication in these sort of things. And you can't have that communication if you don't know what you're talking about. Like, so, Lord. So I like to, you know, at least tinker and, we're gonna select a different stage. At least tinker with the different arts before I pay somebody to do it for me. Like, and we are accepting all sorts of positions, by the way. Like, I know it sounds like a joke, and it sounds like, you know, I won't pay you, but I actually do pay people who do things for me. I make sure that they're well paid. Like, cause look, it's no different than anything else. If you treat your people like who are doing things for you well, if you compensate them, hopefully they will, you know, they'll turn around and help you back. You know, it's the American way. I want to kind of use the Earth Gargoyle, but I don't feel like he would be good with the thorns, you know? But I don't know, we'll throw him in there. Stroud, I feel that. If there's something I've been doing for a long time, you show me an easier way to do it, I'm like, nah, it won't work. My way is better. Welcome to the last 2 years of me streaming, Gerard. Literally been streaming on one monitor for 2 years straight, doing editing and OTLs and all the shit I do on one monitor. And then came here, I just moved recently, and now that I've moved, I have 2 monitors, and I've been telling Karison every single day, wow, it's so much better with 2 monitors. I don't know why I resisted for so long. And she's like, I know. And so, you know. So I understand that. Rack, I only accept payment in the form of Castlevania boss fights. But, well, we can hire you for cheap then, Rack. Sounds good to me, brother. Like, we will... If you're used to getting paid 0, we will pay you double what you normally get paid, you know? Here, we're gonna switch back over to some wings. I don't need to try to platform this shit. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. Why would I want to? Why would I want to? When you can just use wings. Okay, fine, we'll use the wings. Or we'll use the platforms. I do like the fact that the platform's mouths open up when you land on them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, the only thing I don't like about the actual wings is that, like, you are horizontal. From the moment you go vertical, you are horizontal, you know? All right, we're just gonna run away. Perfs, exactly. Whatever they're paying you, Rec, I'll pay double. I'll pay double of 0. But no, I have been thinking in terms of being serious streamer and serious content creator, and it has been a little overwhelming lately because there's just, look, anybody who thinks of like streaming as something below them or something that people just do at home for ha-has and hee-hees, that being a content creator is a full-time fucking job. And there's no actual guarantee that it's going to pay off either, you know? And so it's just like, man, in terms of like making YouTube clips, making shorts, like editing down your old stuff to make shorts from, like having thumbnails, like making sure you have a sizzle reel, making sure that you have visual assets during your streams, transitions, videos, paying people, like making sure that people know who you are as a streamer, getting the exposure, networking, getting in with the right people. It's a lot of fucking work, man. A lot. So, like, it's a little overwhelming, to be honest with you. Because, like, I don't even... Okay, I figured the thorns would kill me. Because, like, I don't even know what I don't know yet. And that's the scary part. But the only way to know and the only way to get into it is to literally just submerge yourself in it and figure it out as you go. Like, I've been telling Karison as of late, because, you know, Karison's a very creative person and very imaginative person. Karison is also a wee bit of a perfectionist, and so, you know, the streaming world is still somewhat new to her. You know, because she's only got what, like 15 streams under her belt or whatever, you know? And I told her, I was like, baby, it's a work in progress. It's not gonna be perfect. You just have to keep tinkering, and figure it out as you go. Like, nothing's gonna be perfect from get. Like, it just won't be. Like, and so I'm finding that out for myself. Like, can we open these yet, or do we need this demon? Say something nice about Glenn Danzig. I will, no lie, low key, I love Glenn Danzig. Like Glenn Danzig's music, I'm a huge Danzig fan. I like Misfits era Glenn Danzig, and I like his solo stuff. I don't like Sam Hain. I know it's Sam Wan or whatever the fuck it is, but I don't pronounce it like that. All right, boys, we're sucking over here. I probably shouldn't have the green gargoyle, but that's fine. Lord. But I absolutely love Danzig's like dark Elvis voice. Like it's one of the few impersonations that I do. Oh, shit! Blood and tears. Like, he probably shouldn't try to fight roadies backstage, because I know he's got short man syndrome, you know, and that didn't work out for him, you know. Just because you can be a stocky built, you know, horror punk lead vocalist, that don't mean the punch ain't gonna fucking take you down. And he found out. He found out. And then also the internet got a hold of him when he was like bringing, you know, cat litter out somewhere or something. I was just like, oh Lord, I can't get up there. All right, well, I wish, if I had one criticism about Demon's Crest right now, is that I wish you could flip your specials on the fly, you know? And maybe you can. Hold on, I'm pressing the buttons to see if you can. You cannot. That part's a little irritating, you know? But it's okay, you know? It's not a huge deal. All right, get this guy out of here. Ah, fuck, all right, hold on. Gotta come back over here. Armor, I have thumbnails, what's the big deal? The big deal is with YouTube, I will have 2 YouTube channels. Right now, I just have a channel that just archives my streams, which, you know, I guess if you guys want to, I don't even promote it anymore because it's kind of embarrassing. I have one that's just an archive, just archives the streams. And I am going to have another YouTube channel which takes the content from my streams, puts it in bite-sized portions, and I'm going to do YouTube essays. I'm going to do video essays about anything and everything. And I have learned, and I've been told from people in the know and in the biz, if you are just sticking your content on YouTube without any sort of modified thumbnail, congratulations, you have wasted your time. Everything that you did to put it up there, if you don't have a specific thumbnail that catches the attention of whoever it is you're trying to catch the attention to, congratulations, you've wasted your time. Like, you need thumbnails on YouTube. Like, and so I need to get some thumbnails. Like, I need to make some thumbnails, and that's the other thing. It all takes time, you know? Like, it all takes time. Like, and that's why I'm like, well, I'll just delegate, you know? I'll pay somebody to do that for me. Because you can't do it all, boys. You can't do it all. I mean, you could do it all, but it is a time suck. And also, I'm a person that supports the arts. So, like, I kind of want to help other people who do it better than I do. Put some money in their pocket, you know? I was like, I can't open that, can I? No. Vice grip marketing is just all about tricking people. It kind of is, yeah. It kind of is. I mean, for some, it is about tricking people. For me, I would like to actually have content, you know, that backs it up. And I feel like given the time and the energy, I can prove myself in that realm. But yeah, for the most part, it is just about fooling people. It is just about getting people to click on something. And, you know, whether they stay or not, that's, you know, whatever. But, all right, we're going to try this with the wings. So I feel like the wings would probably help us a little bit more than just jumping around. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, I don't know if we can do this with the wings, can we? Nope, we can't. All right, game forces you. Makes sense? Makes sense. God, I wish I could do something about these flying birds. Can we do anything about these flying birds? They're on us, boys! Jesus Christ! You guys are overwhelming me here. Oh, shit. Okay, we can hit the birds. Okay, that's good. It's good to know. Did we beat it? We beat it. Nice. Oh, nope, we didn't beat it. We didn't beat it. We didn't beat it. Get out of there. Oh, shit. spoke too soon. I should have figured, you know. Ghouls and Ghosts? Yeah, they got a second phase. All right, hold on, boys. I'm locked in. Look. Run away! Flee! You guys seeing my gamer face? Oh god. Shit! Lord in heaven! Oh, we might not get very far today. But as Armor said, you know, we will have, you know, we'll have a game in which we can come back to, you know? Because it's not about beating it in one stream. I'm not one of those people that, you know, has the desire or the inclination to beat a game upon first stream. Like, AJ, I have to play this. I never have. You have it? Brother, it's definitely worth your time. I mean, it's got some hands, you know? It's not the easiest game in the world. I would wager, hazard to say it's easier than fucking ghouls and goblins and ghouls, ghosts and ghoulies. Like, I would hazard to say it's easier than those games. But definitely worth your time, man. We're getting some slowdown, which kind of sucks, but, you know, we'll get past it. I never beat it as a kid. I rented it, played it all weekend, loved every minute of it. Never beat it. Oh, Lord, the hentai tentacles, they're coming for me, boys. Okay, here we go. Now we go. All right, I don't want to take any hits because I need to save myself for this boss. There we go. AJ Super Ghouls and Ghosts, yeah, I've gotten about halfway through that, and it stops even being fun. It does. It's Sega Genesis version's even worse, because it's like, you beat the game, congratulations, you beat the game, now beat it all over again to get the actual ending. That part fucking sucks. Terrible. Terrible. The birds are not dying. Okay, we're at second form. All right, boys, we're locking in. Lock it in. Time to lock in. Oh, shit, I see you, Wreck. Give me a second. All right. Run! Okay. Oh, man, we missed both of those shots. Fuck. So basically, you get 3 hits, and then you're dead. We're gonna beat it, though. Rack, I got to about the end of the first level and gave up. Love the music. Oh, music, absolutely bangers, man. Non-stop bangers. Just bangers and mash from the onset. Absolute. It is challenging, though. It is very, very challenging. And what makes the home ports like even worse is that there's a bit of slowdown. I think on both. I think on the Sega Genesis and the Super, you got some slowdown, and that does not make a game like Ghouls and Ghosts easier. That's for damn sure. All right, we're gonna have to take care of this guy. Can we kill these guys? That'd be great if we could. Nope, they got armor. They got armor. They ain't even liking Cobb salad, man. Here, we'll just wait for them to go. Work on our lats. Oh shit. Okay. All right, here we go. Bada bing. We're swooping over. All right, okay. It's time for serious mode. What we're gonna do here, boys, we're gonna be a fake gamer, and we are going to save state, because I don't need to do this every single time I die, you know? There's no need for it. There's no need for it. I would say I would just play, or just press F2, but I'm pretty sure that switches my scenes. I have that tied to a hotkey through my overlay, so. All right, we'll do it right here. That way we'll save some time. There we go. I'm not a streamer that forces his, audience to watch the same goddamn cutscenes over and over again. Good job. Thank you, Pfizer. We're learning, Like, I don't need the accreditation of beating a game without save states. I don't care about that shit. Like, I'm not really like a true gamer. Like, I'm very Kaz. Very, very Kaz. How many fucking hits does this thing take, though, man? We flee! Oh, shit. Is this original hardware? It is. It is. Oh, God. I got my Japanese Famicom, like, loaded up in it right now. Like, you guys can't see because it's off camera. Don't tell Nintendo. Like, I mean, hats off to people who use original hardware. It's cool, like, you know, but for me, it's just, I think I've said it before, it's just fewer moving parts means fewer broken pieces, boys. And if you're using original hardware, like, that's more things that can go wrong. And streaming already has enough that can go wrong at any point in time. So, like, I hats off to the people who use original hardware. I am not going to be one of those people. No. That and I don't have original hardware. I was like, I got a Switch and I got a PS5. And my PS5, I literally use it to watch gold smelting videos on YouTube. I don't even use it to play games. Hold on, Blaze. Let me move my hair out of my face. We're getting serious streamer now. With the peacock arch in the hair. I gotta fix the webcam, I see. It's now, you know, it's midday, so my webcam has to completely bork itself. There we go. That's better, kind of. It'll work. Who gives a shit? We're just over here dying in Demon's Crest, so we don't need to look pretty for y'all. All right, chat. I do see you talking. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. Let me try to beat this goddamn boss. It will probably be 2 hours of me just beating this boss or trying to beat this boss. By the way, if any of y'all have some tips and tricks, backseating is allowed. I do not care if you backseat me. I'm all for, you know, a polished product, and that includes beating the game or a boss. So, you know, I don't mind if you backseat. Okay. Ooh, shit. Avoid receiving damage. Thank you, Jack Little. Don't die. Well, thank you, AJ. This is good advice. I'm writing this down. How we doing, Jack? What's going on in your world, brother? I do not have my number 2 with me, so I have to manually shout you out, which I'm going to do right now. There it is. Jack, what's your name again? There it is. If you guys haven't seen a Jack Little stream, definitely go watch one. Like, I'm visibly and orally entertained every time Jack does a stream. AJ wants me to read the scriptures. Okay, hold on, AJ. Let me wet my whistle. Jack, thank you kindly. Not a problem. Fuck my webcam. Look at that. All I did was move forward. Jesus Lord. God. Jack, are you streaming today? I think you're Wednesday and Sunday. I can't remember. I can't remember anybody's schedule. I literally, anytime I just pop up my Twitch, I am, but we're just having a crab disco. Oh, well, fantastic. Definitely go to Jack Little's crab disco. Like, I'm not going to spoil what it is. You need to experience it to know what it is. I've been to a couple of crab discos. May or may not have caught a venereal disease, but it's part of the gig, all right? You accept that risk when you come to it. I got to read the scriptures, boys. As they left Bethany, Jesus was hungry. Seeing in the distance a fig tree and leaf, he went to find if it had fruit. When he reached it, he found nothing but leaves, because it was not the season for figs. He said to the tree, "May no one ever eat fruit from you again." Mark. Which is Jesus beating up on a fig tree, you know? Yeah, moody Jesus. Like, absolute. I was like, it's not the fig tree's fault. What the hell, Jesus? It's very un-Christ-like. Yeah, AJ, how dare you not have fruit? Not in the house of the Lord. All right, chat. I'm gonna dial in here. Gotta focus in. I'm not ignoring you. I value your opinion. And oh God, but as you can see, we're getting our ass handed to us. Fucking firebirds. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna beat it, boys. We're gonna beat it this time. We just gotta slow down. We just gotta watch the patterns. Don't anticipate, just react, and just react perfectly. That's all. Easily done, you know? Easily done. Okay. All right. We're doing pretty good. We can take 2 hits, which is good because we're gonna need both of them. Oh, shit. All right, we can take 1 more hit. Fuck! invented the seasons, Jesus? Oh, okay. We're gonna load state. We don't. A lovely death animation. We're gonna see a lot of it, Jack. A lot of it. Today is the day. We're gonna see all the death animations. Okay. Oh, AJ redeemed the rib machine. AJ insisted everyone should drizzle ketchup on white rice. AJ, that's a strong take. You are an American, just like I am. And it's in America, you can do whatever you want. I respect your right to be woefully wrong, you know? Like, it's, oh God, that's terrible. I know of one person who does that. Puts ketchup on white rice. It's, I can't talk, I can't say a whole bunch because when I was a child, I was a very picky eater. You guys heard me say this on the last stream. And whenever my family would buy Chinese takeout, fuck, I fucked that up. Buy Chinese takeout, everybody would be getting, Szechuan chicken, General Tso's chicken, sweet and sour pork, the staples of American Chinese cuisine. And I wouldn't get any of that. I would just get plain jasmine rice and put barbecue sauce on it. So I can't really talk too much shit about AJ drizzling ketchup on white rice because, I put ketchup on mashed potatoes. That's not, at first glance, that sounds repugnant and repulsive. But in reality, when you just boil it down, when you eat fries, you're just putting ketchup on potatoes. So, it's not, I would try it. I wouldn't be against it. I'm not one of these people on the internet that hates ketchup. I feel like it has its place. It is sweet. It's sweeter than it needs to be, especially here in America. But I kind of like ketchup. I'm okay with it. I like ketchup on potatoes. I think ketchup on fries is delicious. I have, in my advanced age, In my advanced age, I have gotten to a point where I don't necessarily like ketchup on a burger. But I've also, in my advanced age, have gotten to a point where I don't necessarily like burgers with cheese. So, we're being sacrilegious all the way around, Okay. All right, boys, I'm going to try this boss 2 more times. And if I can't do it, I'm just going to go on to a different stage because, I don't want you guys to watch a stream that's just me fighting this one boss over and over again, I want to give you a little bit more entertainment quota than that. Okay, so 2 more times. This time and then 1 other time. That's 2. That makes 2. Okie dokie. Oh shit! Did you guys ever play Demon's Crest? Do you guys have any resonant memories of Demon's Crest? I was doing good there for a second. No. French fries is better, but if you don't have fries or chips, mashed potatoes works too. I agree. The smasher piece. AJ, guy I work with gets a birthday cake every year on his birthday. One of my coworkers always puts ketchup on a slice purely to annoy the birthday boy. That's fucked. It's that's a waste of a slice. I don't abide by ketchup on birthday cake. That's malicious. I don't know if I could do that. Jack smash for shizzle. I did that just for you, Jack. I did that just for you. I was like, there's only 3 people in chat who will understand the reference, and Jack is one of them. See that and more on Jack's streams. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, come over here. Do this. More of this. All right. Okay, we got to the second phase pretty quick. We're doing good. Let's not fuck it up. Lord. Okay, he's doing swirlies and whoopity-whoos. All right. Cool. Nope. Timed that wrong. Timed that wrong too. Okay, did I say 2? I meant 1 more after this. I really want to beat this boss. Really want to beat it. Oh, he eats the whole slice every time. Been like 4. AJ, you hang out with some miscreants, like some absolute reprehensible reprobates, like disgusting, man. I don't know if I can eat ketchup on fucking birthday cake, man. That is a bridge too far for me, man. Bridge too far. Although, again, like I said, American ketchup, it is really sweet, so it's not, you know, it's just sweet red sauce. God damn it. Okay, we got to the second transition. Armor, have you all gone to HR? Exactly. Oh. Okay, is it this? No. We're just gonna flee, man. Oh, did I say one more time? I meant one more time. Armor, I would say that's some hater shit, but I don't actually know what that is. I don't either, man. That's someone who saw Red Dawn as their first R-rated movie at 8 years old. Well, he's not wasteful. He just might be slightly satanic. That is... I don't know if I could handle ketchup on a birthday cake, man. And I would definitely let them know that I'm... chances are, though, my reaction would probably feed into them doing it more, you know? Because, like, look, I understand. I'm a ribber. Like, anytime somebody gives me a reaction that I want, I'm just like, you're doing what I want you to do, you know? So, like, I would probably feed into it. But I would not feed myself with it. Careful distinction. Careful distinction. Okay. All right, we're gonna play some video games here, boys. All right, one more time. I'm gonna say one more time for the rest of the stream. One more time, and then I'll do something else because, like I said, we've been at this boss for quite some time. It's not technically. I don't necessarily have to stop what I'm doing to cater to y'all. This is my channel. I can do whatever I want. I decide what is entertainment and what isn't. But, you know, chances are you guys are actually seeing me play a video game for once instead of talking about playing video games. So, you know, I figure I want to try to give you a little bit more of a diverse palette of what there is in this game, you know. And I don't necessarily want the stream to just be an hour and 30 minutes of me dying to this. Lock in, streamer! I refuse. We're going to a different stage. I can't do it. AJ, I just watch from the sidelines and just accept that these are the kind of people that work night shift. Well, I was gonna say, that is also a good key information to know. Night shift people, it's a different breed. They're a different breed. Like, having to work at night has broken their brains. They don't operate like us daywalkers, you know? Oh, we got a new shopkeeper. You need an urn to carry potions. Well, all right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do need an urn to carry potions. I was under the assumption that you needed an urn to carry ashes, but you know, whatever works. Whatever works. All right. We went there. We went there. This is me trying to knowledgeable shopkeeper. He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. Right? We went there. Did we go here yet? Or is that where we just went? Is the overworld screen actually deceptively small? No, okay, it's a different shopkeep. I cannot help you unless you bring me a vellum first. Well, all right. Well, I guess the game is forcing you to go a set path, which is okay. This is Potion Dude, right? Let's find out. We'll find out. Yeah, it's Potion Dude. I love the sprite work. The animation of that guy looks super cool, man. He definitely looks like a Jim Henson's like rock band puppet, you know. Man, when I went to Whole Foods yesterday, like I haven't been to Whole Foods in years, absolute years. So I haven't seen Whole Foods since Amazon bought Whole Foods. Man, that Whole Foods, or at least the one I went to, what a shell of itself, you know. It is not the same Whole Foods that I went to a long, long time ago. Have we already been here? Like, everything was dingy and there's Amazon propaganda on everything, you know? Oh yeah, we have been here, haven't we? Shit. Yeah, we were already here. I guess the game's gonna force me to actually beat that stage. I guess I don't really have a choice in the matter. But man, it's just, oof. Oof. AJ, ask and see. Can a man bear children? Then why do I see every strong man with his hands on his stomach like a woman in labor, every face turned deathly pale? How awful that day will be, no other will be like it. Jeremiah. They hate tummy aches in the Bible, just like I do, you know? Like, I need some mini Bible? Mini Bible? Like, amen! Thank you, Frederick, for the assist. Like, the Armor, our Whole Foods has a whole bar, but it is in a more affluent area. That makes sense. Yeah, no, mine is, it's kind of like the outskirts of the metropolitan city. Nini, it's bedtime. All right, bid thee well, AJ. May you sleep the slumber of angels. Okay, come over here. Get pushed down. We did all this, right? Was this a different stage? Oh, shit. Okay. Come up. All right, never mind. I think we did this stage, right? Did we get to the end? All right, we're just gonna go fly around some more. Jack to Freddy, I scored a point on your channel when you were streaming. Get him, Jack. Get him. My girlfriend, Carson 4, is right now currently embroiled in a blood feud with Jack Little over the points on Frederick Dingo's channel. Definitely give Freddy a follow. Definitely give Jack a follow. And you can watch Freddy try to referee, you know, the hungry dolphins that are in his chat, just dying for points. It looks like the only place we can go is where we were, which that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good because it means we're going to have to. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to defeat that boss because we are locked in. We can't do anything until we basically get a new power up, and it looks like the only way to get a new power up is to beat that boss. Shit. A lovely blood feud. Oh yeah, definitely. She asks me every time there is a Freddy stream because, you know, she's working 410s at the hospital. And so she asks me every time Freddy has a stream and she's not able to participate. She's just like, where are the point standings? I need to know how many points Jack has. It's just like, okay, baby. I was like, he still has a lead on you, but you're closing the gap. And she's like, just log in under my account and play as me. It's like, I'm not going to do that, baby. Although I could now. The Harrison's a mod. Nobody would know the difference, you know? So, but the problem is like Harrison's better at Freddy's games than I am. I'm really not good at Freddy's games. So, like, I'm good at Triv. I'm good at video game Triv, but everything else, I love his games. I think they're really enjoyable games, but I'm not good at playing them. So I just watch it happen, you know? All right, Armor, I'm gonna take a fat nap before continuing some more work done. Enjoy the rest of the stream. You take care, Armor. You take care, man. Like, have a good nap, man. Like, I know you got kids, brother. You need the naps, all the naps. Is he gone? Is he gone? That bastard Armor in chat. He delivered an Amazon package to my house the other day, and his horse literally took a fucking 8-pound dump on my fucking doorstep. And I saw in the ring camera. Armor turned around, and he just doffed his cap to the 8-pound turd. I was like, what kind of customer service is this? Can't believe it. Wrong answers only as a triumph. Don't tell Freddy I said that. I won't, Jack. Your secret's safe with me, brother. Like, I won't tell him. Freddy, when are you streaming next? When are you doing the streams? When you got the streams going on, brother? Are your children on holiday again? That's a running joke here in this house. I was like, you Brits, you guys love giving your kids holidays and inflicting hell and torment against the audience, against the parents of those children. I'm just like, man, the kids get a lot of time off. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. All right, hold on, Blaze. We're locked in. We just had to take a break for a little while. so we can lock into our gamer prowess. Run away. All right. Okay, we're still alive. Run. Damn, man. The flames are hard to, figure out. Jack, oh, I need you to read this. I was worried I was going to get fired from my job at the crab farm, but in the end, they just moved me sideways. He did it. He did the thing. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that, brother. Every time, I'm not going to ruin the bit. I'm not going to explain the bit. But every time Jack does that on his channel, I laugh out loud every single time. There's never been a time where I haven't laughed like a guffawing goofus, Not one time. Like, I love it. I love the bit. Frederick, maybe tomorrow. Kids have been running me ragged. Well, hell yeah, brother. We doing a Freddy stream? We talking morning stream? We talking evening stream? What are we talking, Freddy? Well, I mean, for you, not for my time zone. I know you guys are ahead of us. Frederick, don't read Jack's last comment. Read this. I was worried I was going to get fired from a job at the crab farm, but in the end, they just moved me sideways. Nobody in chat has any idea what we're talking about. Let's keep it that way. If you guys want to know, if you guys are really that curious on what you're missing, go check out Jack Little's stream. That's a verbal shout out. Evening around 9 p.m. BST. Okay, so that's like 4 p.m. our time. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Hell yeah. Oh, Frederick's doing an evening stream. Freddie, are you bringing out the just chatting format? Like, did you and Jack come up with a list of topics? There we go. All right, we're doing pretty good so far. No, shit, man. Never mind. Never mind. All right. I'm sorry to force you guys to watch this, but we can't get anywhere, I'm guessing, unless somebody wants to backseat me. We can't get anywhere until we beat this boss. So we're going to be there. We're going to try. Definitely going to try. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, we had a good phase one there. Had a good phase one. Okay. We can take 2 hits of the head and then 4 hits of the fire. It's like the head is not the part that really bothers me. Shit. It's the flames. The flames are the ones that get me because the pattern seems a little irregular. And I mean, it may not actually be irregular. It just might be me being a Florida pothead who can't sync up timing. I hope there's not another phase to this. All right, hold on one second. Let me make sure everything's working over here. Okay, cool. Everything is working. Very good. It's all right. We'll just try again. We're gonna try again, boys. We're gonna try again. There we go. Give it a little distance here because he's gonna try to leap out at us again. Lord, okay, doing good. Okay, no hits for the first phase. We're doing all right. I feel like the enemy probably has, the boss probably has some iframes, but I don't actually know that. Oh, that was not good. He tricked me. Okay, there we go. Doing good. Oh man, he did another one right after it. He knew my ass. Okay, we just need to slow down. Don't try to anticipate, just react. Oh shit. Do you like water? Yes! Thank you! Finally, we get to do something else in this game. And we get to, reactivate and deactivate my camera. There we go. Thank you. Golf claps. Golf claps. Let's keep it quiet on the green. Keep it quiet on the green so the gamer can focus. What do we got in here? You got the piece of the Fire Crest called a tornado. With it, you can jump higher than before. Ooh-wee! We got a vertical leap now, boys! Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we can use that. Was it? I don't think it was there. This is the problem I have is, again, the weird kind of mental aphasia where I can't see images. And so it's hard for me to remember where things are. It really fucks with me. This is where it is. It really fucks with me when there's any sort of navigation. Okay, I see what we do now. Okay, cool. When there's any sort of navigation, I'm terrible with directions. So, you know, we can't, we just memorize words and adjectives. That way, you know, we can describe things to other human beings. Are you not gonna let me? I was gonna say, you better. You better. All right, hold on, let's see if we can get us some coins. So we need the monies. There we go. Nice. What's on the other side of this? Is that it? Okay, cool. Another level. All right, nice. Nice. Love to see it. I'm guessing the flames are gonna come up higher? No? Okay, they didn't. All right, well. Do the tornadoes actually? No, they don't actually. They are not offensive weapons. Wonderful. So we have lost any offensive capabilities that we could have. This kind of sucks. This part right now, this kind of sucks. You have to just switch over just to hit one little jar, you know? It's not the best. Not the best. Not optimal gaming, but, you know, c'est la vie. Okie dokie. Moving on. So I ain't looking for secrets. That's not happening. Oh man, I can't defend myself, boys, against these wretched spirits. There we go. Well, I can now. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Love to see that. That was interesting. Can we do it from there? No. Yep, we do have an oxygen meter. Okay, and we drowned. Nice. We'll retry. We'll see what all this is about. Not bad. Okay, so it bumps him. Okay, cool. Yep, that's right. Shout him out. By all means, go follow Jack Little. He gets 2 written shout outs and 1 verbal shout out. He deserves it. Man deserves it. Like, doing original content over there. Never seen a streamer do what Jack does until I saw what Jack does. And since then, have not seen a streamer do what Jack does, what he does. So, look, anything that is creative and unique, I love it. Absolutely love it. So, by all means, he's worth your time. Check him out. Like, Frederick, kids have pizza in front of them. Mod duties can resume. What kind of pizza we talking about here, Frederick? We need to know toppings. Okay, these guys don't even respond to egg and pineapple. Ooh, I love eggs, right? Absolutely adore eggs. Not a fan of hard-boiled eggs though. I've never been a fan of hard-boiled eggs. Can't get down with them, man. They stink. Like, it is funny because when I went over to Brazil, I know I mentioned Rio a lot, but it just certain topics it just comes up. When I went over to Brazil, there was a local pizzeria, and they had different kinds of pizzas. You know, they had, you know, your meat lovers, your pineapple and ham, all that stuff. But they also had one that it was called the American pizza. You know, and they in the byline in the caption they said like, eat our pizza that's inspired by American cuisine, how the Americans eat it. On this pizza was hard-boiled eggs, mayonnaise, and peas. I was just like, me personally, I've lived in the States all my life. I've never seen a pizza with hard-boiled eggs, mayonnaise, and peas. So, I did not eat it. My Brazilian friends, they did, but I did not eat it. I was like, that's not for me. Nope. Soft boiled, okay? Nah, I can't even do soft boiled, brother. I can't even do soft boiled. Like, it's just something about, I don't know if it's the taste or the texture. Once you boil it, soft or hard, it just does something to me for the egg. And I'm just like, it's just like, and it makes no sense really in reality, because I love the taste of eggs. I have nothing against eggs, you know? Like, I'll eat eggs till the cows come home, you know? Poach it, like fry it, you know, scramble it, all about it. But hard boiled or soft boiled, anything boiled, I was like, bleh. Boiling is for tea and soup and nothing else, you know? Like, raw? Oh no, Jack, no. I can't do a raw egg, man. No, sir. Oh, Lord. Gerard, lol, what the fuck? I agree, brother. I agree, all right? I love how people outside of America view Americans, because the majority of the time they're leaning into stereotypes, but they're true. It's just like, you know, I'm just like, look, we deserve everything that is given to us, okay? Like, everything, literally everything. I every time I go out into the world, I feel like a man without a country, okay? Like, I don't, you know, I don't associate with these people. Like, that's why we try to stay indoors as much as possible. I've seen the outside world. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Frederick, plain as balls, the 50p Tesco pizzas. Is Tesco like a gas station or a convenience mart? Is like a Tesco like the equivalent of an American 7-Eleven? Like, also peas. I saw you drop that on Jack the other day and Jack was reacting to it. I was like, Frederick gets it. He knows. Gerard, I've heard of a BLT pizza, but nothing like that. I would eat a BLT pizza. I'd get down with BLT pizza. The lettuce would be kind of weird because, you know, traditionally speaking, whenever you bake lettuce, it wilts. But I'm okay with hot lettuce. I love some warm sprigs of lettuce. You know, I'm all right with it. I don't. Ooh, okay, new boss. Is this a tornado boss or is this? Okay, we're jumping over him. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Total right. Okay. All right. That obviously I should have save stated. That's what I should have done. Shit. Tesco's kind of like Walmart, I think. Okay, that makes more sense then. That makes more sense because I was like, Freddy, I know you're poor. It was like, you can feed your children something other than, you know, like some taquizers from 7-Eleven. I was like, you're not that poor, Frederick. You might be, though. Kids are fucking expensive. They're so expensive. Like, anytime I have been told, here, what do we do with the tornado? Anytime I have been told that anytime that you get to any sort of, you know, the financial advantage, something breaks on one of your children and then you have to repair them. And so it's like you can never get ahead, ever. Oh, Lord. Come over here. Do this. I wish the tornado element had something that I could do with it other than just using it for platforms. That kind of sucks. You feel very, very defenseless. Vicer 6 is right. I have been known. I have been wrong once. The Frederick, kids are bleeding me dry. They'll eat their cardboard pizzas and like it. I mean, you get to a point where you're just like, I have to feed you again? I was like, we just did this yesterday. It's like, Jesus. It's Gerard. They basically bake the pizza with cheese and bacon on it and then put mayo, lettuce, and tomatoes after the cooking. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Like, after the cooking. I don't know about mayo, though, man. I can't fuck with mayo. Just not for me, man. I know, I could, all right, that was poor showing. I want to get over here with the save state. That way, you know, I can actually take on this boss. Vicer ranks frozen pizza. Oh, good one, good one, good one. Okay, let me think. 1 second. 1 second. Shit. Man, I gotta figure out this webcam. Because like literally the minute I move out of my spot, completely borks. Okay. Number 3 on the list. We'll go in ascending order. Number 3. I don't want to give you guys a finger. I don't totally remember the name of the pizza, but I think it's called like Detroit's Best or something, and they make a deep dish, which is basically just, it's the pizza and it's in like a disposable casserole pan. It's in the cardboard casserole pan. And like I had thought at first, I had my suspicions and doubts about this pizza because I was just like, I have had a lot of shitty deep dish pizza. I've had some good ones, but more shitty than good. That was actually remarkable. The pizza itself tastes more like bread than anything else. It feels and tastes like you're eating pizza bread, which no complaints. I like some pizza bread. I love bread. I love pan. So that would be number 3. Number 2 would be Freshetta. Not a great brand. Not a fantastic brand when it comes to frozen pizza, but Freshetta is very reliable. Every time you buy a Freshetta, it's going to taste like a Freshetta. And I give Freshetta props and golf claps because they use actual dairy products. If next time you look at your frozen pizza and you look at it, it'll say something like dairy product instead of like milk, which is unfortunate. Freshetta actually uses real life, God's honest, milk for their cheese. And it's not just contaminated processed malarkey, So that'd be number 2. Number 1 would actually be Newman's Own. Newman's Own, fucking fantastic quality frozen pizza. Like, absolutely. My only caveat, my only disparaging remark about Newman's Own pizzas is they're usually too small. Which can be a good thing, can be a bad thing. If you want to have leftovers, Newman's Owns are not that great because you'll eat all of it in one night, especially if there's 2 people. But as far as like thin crust pizza goes for frozen pizza, Newman's Own. That Paul Newman, like when he wasn't sucking down 40 hard-boiled eggs, he knew what he was talking about. So, okay, we'll come back over here, I guess. All right, boys, we're gonna try to beat this goddamn boss. I do not even know the strategy to beat this boss yet. Hopefully it is not a strategy in which I have to switch between these, like between every single attack, because that's gonna get irritating real fucking quick. Like, I could look it up. I love bread. I love bread too, brother. I do too, without a doubt. Vicer, what's your top? Well, what tops your list with frozen pizza? Like, to be honest with you, like when it comes to pizza, there's only a very, very select few. I can't eat pizza. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. We mourn for your loss. There's only a select few that I will not fuck with, And I was just like, because I mean, even shitty pizza is pretty good pizza, It's like, oh. All right, we're gonna save state right here. That way we don't have to do all this all over again. Bada bing. Got it. We're in there. Vicer, I enjoy pizza based on people's descriptions of the pizza. Do you miss pizza? Like, even people who eat healthy, and I know why you have to eat healthy, but even people who eat healthy will usually dip into a fucking pizza, man. Like, because it's just a universal, ubiquitous enjoyment. Okay, well, with the wings, this is not as hard. I was hoping I didn't have to use the fucking tornado ability, because that was just going to make this fight ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And nobody wants that. Okay. I'm going for the swipes. Nice. Oh. Vicer, I feel so much better and healthier ever since I couldn't eat crap food. It makes a difference. I used to have the diet of a 19-year-old frat boy chud. And one morning, I just woke up and I was just like, you know what, guys? I'm going to start drinking water and eat a fruit or a vegetable now and then. And it did completely revolutionize my life. Like, it changed a lot of things. Vicer, I don't miss being obese, so no, I do not miss pizza. I mean, that's understandable. It's respectable. I've never been obese. I can't speak from experience. I was short and stout when I was a child, but it's been a very, very long time since I've been obese, or even anything remotely resembling obese. Like, shit. I've been, that was bad. That was just bad on my half. That wasn't the game. That was, yeah. It turns out the enemy's blade shouldn't touch it. Shouldn't touch it. Weird. Weird how that works, you know? Like, weird how that works. But yeah, man. Like, I've been literally, between 140 and 155 pounds for the last 25 years. I mean, I could still fit into, like, you know, shorts I wore when I was in the 8th grade. So, like, I do have the physique of somebody who eats a piece of popcorn and falls directly into a coma. So, you know, there's that. Shit! Jack would have hurt the devs to give the demon some underwear. I know! This demon over here trying to be modest can't even try, you know? Like, that's unfortunate. Like, it's like, Lord, put some boxer briefs on this guy? Like, some wicking ruse? There we go. Vicer, I was a big kid, was like over 300 pounds until I was like 21 or so. Lord, you definitely hurt some public scales. Like, Jack, cuffs. Yeah, we'll give him the cuffs. Well, you gotta make sure that, you know, he's dressed appropriately for his black tie tuxedo banquet. Fuck. This is just shitty game playing, guys. We have to stay ahead of the large scimitar blade here, you know? Like, imagine that. Vicer, nowadays I'm like steady 140-ish. Holy shit, you're the same weight as me, which is, you know, remarkable. Like, that's harsh. I got pretty heavy bones and muscles. You got the muscles? Ah, man, I need to actually get back into a workout routine. Oh, I meant flying into the blade, yeah. Either or. Like, I need to actually get back into a workout regimen. I have been sorely lacking on that. I used to be very religiously dedicated to it. To keeping the skinnier, you know? And I have fallen on the wayside because when I was in Florida, I was, you know, in the throes of selling my business. And it turns out that takes a lot of time and effort. And so I was exhausted all the time. And I was like, I'll work out next week. And then, you know, you just keep doing that. It's just a weekly struggle of continuing doing that. And so I was like, I'll work out when we get to the new place. Well, we got to the new place. We're here in the new place, in the new lair. And everything broke within the first 2 weeks when we've been here. So I was just like, all right, I'll just, you know, we'll get back on the train. That's why we're going to build the elliptical today. Like, Rec, all right, Six and friends, I'm going to take a little nap. Have a great rest of the stream. Take care. Take care, brother. Glad to see you, Rec. Always good to see you when you come in, man. Like, Vicer, I got them. I got those farm boy worker muscles, especially if you're painting houses now, man. Before you know it, like, oh Jesus! All right, we're dialing in, boys. No more riffraff. No more tomfoolery. Only John foolery from here on out. Okay. Okay. All right, I want to get past this boss. All right. Maybe if I change to the other one. The other one seemed like... Fuck. I safe stated it. All right, well, it's not a long level, so it's not terrible. We have to go back through the level. It's okay. It's, you know, we just got to make sure that we don't get hit. Okay, we can only use this one. I'm just like, maybe this is the right one to use on the boss. You just got to have good jumps, you know? I mean, we'll give it a shot. We'll try it. We'll try it. Bada bing. That's right, everybody wave bye to Rec, by all means. Like, we're a friendly chat. Like, I mean, you guys don't actually have to leap back though. He's a miscreant, you know. He puts ketchup on white rice, you know. See what I did there, Rick? I took your confessional that you said about mashed potatoes, and then I made it worse. I'm like, okay, we made it. We got a save state again because I overwrote my own fucking save state, like a buffoon goofus. All right, let's do it. Let's try it with this one. Maybe this is the one. I don't actually know. We'll find out. And then I'll try to beat this boss, and then we'll go from there. Oh shit! Never mind. I take it back. This is not the right one. Nope, not the right one. You need the wings. You need the P-wing. From Mario 3, you need it. Okay. I don't even know what the stage is called, so I couldn't even look it up on the internet if I wanted to. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can do. More of the same, just more of it. All right, he's talking his shit. All right, we're gonna be methodical about this. That's fine. He can do whatever he wants. Look, if we gotta, oh shit. No iframes, man. If we have to be straight up South American guerrilla tactics, that's what we will do. I don't care if the boss fight takes 20 minutes, so long as we defeat it. That's all that matters. All that matters. I could just do F4. Let me try F4. Oh, just do this. Yeah, bring it over. Yeah. Okay. We'll come back. Oh, Lord. Okay, good. Doing good. I hate to see what his second form is going to be. Okay, he's telegraphing the hit. I wonder if he does a different finger animation for the overhead swipes. Okay, that's horizontal. Oh man, I was sitting there trying to hit the fire button, but that wasn't working. Oh shit. Okay. So basically, I mean, you do have to take your time and learn the boss pattern. I mean, that's every hard video game. I'm not saying anything new in that regard, but here we'll do that. There we go. Bada bing. All right, come back. Let's do this. It also sucks because it just feels like your firepower, your abilities, they just feel grossly underpowered, which I know is part of the challenge. It's part of the appeal. So, I get it. I'm just being complaining gamer right now because I can't beat the stage. Okay. We're doing all right. Doing okay. Just gotta stay calm. Be patient. It's just like Dark Souls. If you go into a boss expecting to get, sitting there and try to mow down on a boss, you're gonna get shamed. You're gonna get schooled. Okay. You just gotta take, oh shit. You just gotta take 1 or 2 hits when you can get it, and then run. Just like Dark Souls. Get your licks and get the fuck out. Oh, change colors. At least it changed colors, Well, we'll take every victory we can get. It's progress with a capital P, boys. Okay. Do your little skeleton taunts. Come over here. Do this and then this. All right, he's coming at us. That's fine. Ooh, fake me out? It's okay. Interesting. All right, more of the same. I don't like the fake out. Don't appreciate that. I just learned the pattern. It seems like there is... fuck. It seems like the enemies do... Maybe they don't. I was like, I can't tell if the enemies have iframes or not. All right, just F4 that. There we go. Just come back over here, do this. Did you guys ever play Demon's Crest? Did I already ask that? I feel like I already asked that. That seems like a question I would ask early in the stream. Okay, jumping around. That's fine. Well, let's put it this way, boys. If I get him to, oh shit. If I get him to change colors and I'm not, you know, at 2 life, then, you know, I will save state it where we're at. Okay, we take our hits and we run away. Just casually floating above him. I knew I wasn't gonna get away with that. I knew it. Alright. Alright, no more fucking around, boys. We'll give it 3 more tries. And if we can't do it in 3 more tries, then we're packing up. We're gonna quit gaming altogether. We're gonna renounce our sins and convert to Orthodox Christianity. Oh, what the fuck? Lock in, you got this. I'm trying, Gerard. I'm trying. We're locked in. I feel like we're locked in, but we're locked in at a children's amusement park, and we are too fat for the restraints. Like that's the lock-in I feel right now. Oh, thought he was going overhead. Okay, I'm doing all right. Oh man, the troublesome part about, that's 1 try. The troublesome part about the demons fireballs is that until, like, look, like, okay, I'll show you. Right here, next to something, you can turbo fire, right? Because the graphic is off the screen. But until the graphic is off the screen, you cannot fire another one. So that's problematic if you're a goofus like me who throws one in the air and then he's right next to you and you can't do anything. That's okay. We're gonna figure it out. 2 more tries. We can do it. Hold on, what I should do is this. Save state here, so we don't have to go through all of this, you know. We're gonna be economical with our time. Okay, float above him. Oh, fucker. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Do over. Thank you for the 7 bits, Vicer. Good luck. Oh shit. How many bits to get Vicer to play a retro game on his stream? That's what I want. Oh. Try it again. I mean, the good thing is that, like, by just repeating this exact same save state over and over and over again, we're just doing the, I will never stream a retro game. Never say never. We're just locking into the same RNG. But I guess that's the case anyways, if we're just resuming the save state, even when I was doing it before, so maybe? I don't know. I can't act like I know a whole bunch about RNG. Just get close enough to... Ooh, that was my fault. That was my fault. That was reprehensible. All right, let's try again. Shit. Gerard, I don't know. Yakuza's pretty old. Get him, Gerard. Get him. Get his ass. Oh, fuck me. Vicer, yeah, but not a single person could possibly backseat me in Yakuza 3. It was like heaven. It's true. It's true. Oh, fuck, man. I'm just getting hit by the blade. That's fine. Oh, you faked us out. Oh, somehow we didn't die from that. Okay. But we died from that. I don't know, boys. I don't know. We'll try again. Damn it! I keep falling, like, I keep getting hit by him jumping. And, like, it's happened multiple times, but I haven't learned my lesson. Fuck. So, in reality, what I need to do is when he's got me in the corner, is like, I just need to wait for him to start winding up and then react rather than try to react before he winds up. I just need to slow down, is what it really is. I never really played any of these kinds of games as a kid, so retro doesn't really appeal to me. It makes sense, brother. I mean, a lot of people, you know, like, you like what you grew up with, you know, and so, like, I grew up with a lot of 8-bit and 16-bit era games. Although, to be honest with you, out of all the game systems or all the consoles that I played the most, I played PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 more than I played anything. Like, I wore my PlayStation 1 out, like, literally. The disc reader burnt out, like, and so it was a sad day when it died too, man. I was just like, now what will I do? But luckily it was not too far. PlayStation 2 wasn't too far after that. Big old chunky block PlayStation 2. At the time, man, it felt like it was like, this is the future. And I mean, it was. Until I played the bouncer. And then I was like, I want the past. Give me the past. Oh, he faked this out. Shit. Okay. All right, hold on, boys. I was like, I wonder if we can just... Nope. I was gonna say, I wonder if we can just bait him in the corner. Nope, that's not working. Vicer, I was wandering around town recording shit with a camcorder during the SNES days. I was too, to be honest with you. Like, I had a giant, like, I borrowed it from my uncle, had a giant shoulder tote VHS camcorder, like, it recorded directly to the VHS. God, man, did all sorts of stupid shit with that stuff, man. Vicer, yeah, PS1, PS2, definitely were my nostalgia lag. Makes sense. It makes sense. Like, and I mean, it could be worse. Like, your nostalgia era could be Atari. Man, I have appreciation for what they did to the gamer culture and consciousness, and, you know, you got to start somewhere, you know? Like, I understand, but man, the Atari games do not keep my attention. Like, not even remotely, man. Can't even do it. All right, we're doing pretty good. This is a good run. I was gonna say, we won't let him corner us. We'll just run away. That's fine. Oh, that's a little too close. It's a little too close. Okay, all right, we'll take our hits and we'll run away. Oh, that was quick. All right, we got it. We're doing good. Just gotta slow down. Oh, did he change colors? Did he change colors? He did. Fuck! Oh, God! Thank you. Got it. We got it. Did you see that, guys? I said 3 more tries. I'm putting 4. I said 3 more tries and we got it on the last try. Wow. I'll do what Vicer says that retro gamers do. Fuck yeah, dude. There it is. Oh, man. I didn't think we were going to beat him today. That's cool, though. We got him. We'll go ahead and save state now. Cool. York's nostalgia era is Atari. Holy shit, is York 300 years old? God damn, no wonder he likes the old black and white talkies movies. God damn. Can't do Atari, man. Can't do Atari. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. I save state it, right? I just want to make sure. We'll do a safety save just to make sure. All right, we'll come back over here. Bada bing! There we go, boys. We did a double creature feature today, you know, like, and I just wanted to stream once today, but I'm glad I got 2 in there, you know, just jam-packed another one in there while we were just hanging around. Like, it was good stuff. It was good stuff. York refuses to do a reaction stream to black and white movies. It makes me sad. At this point, like, I'll take anything that York wants to give us. Literally anything. Like, just more content, please. That's all that I'm looking for. That's all that I really want. Is just more York and everything. Oh shit, Rob he is streaming today. I thought he said he wasn't. All right, well, we're gonna send it over to Rob, guys. Like, I know I've been passing you around to a lot of the same UKers, but like, look, they're all supportive people, and they show up and they interact and they help, you know, a small streamer like myself. So we're paying it back to them, you know, we're paying it. And it's better than like the Russian bingo streamers that I used to do on random, you know, it's better than them. It's better. Like, we get more out of it across the board. All right, so let me get the raid started, and then we'll say our parting pleasantries, you know. Bing, there it is. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Twice. We played Run Saber this morning, and then we played Demon's Crest this afternoon. And I made my girlfriend mad because she can't watch it, and I feel bad about that and feel sorry, but her hours suck. She's got a schedule that's just as bad as my brother's schedule. So, you know, we gotta start streaming on a more regular basis. And so, unfortunately, that means that some streams she's not going to be able to hang out with me. But I'll save the good stuff, OTL. I'll save Outside the Lens for when she can watch and participate. So, guys, speaking of Outside the Lens, we will be doing an Outside the Lens on Sega Genesis games Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Wake up with me, your boy, 6 2/3. Like, and see all the shenanigans and the malarkey that I get into. We talk about box art, magazine ads, market prices, commercials, short play, Hazy Stone review. We're doing that this Saturday. We're doing Mercs, Eternal Champions, Splatterhouse 3, and Pink Goes to Hollywood. That's what we're going to play Saturday morning. So come hang out with me Saturday morning. I'll need all your affirmations that I can actually do this on a regular basis. And then Sunday morning, we're doing the Bro Down with me and Judgmental Beef, 8 a.m. EST. I'm like, thank you for the dogs. Thank you very little. And you're welcome even less.